YouTube, what's up? Shit, I'm finna give y'all my top 5 NBA players. And I decided to do this only because every time I turn the damn TV on YouTube, it's the disrespect of Kobe Bryant. And maybe I'm a little biased because I'm only 30 and I grew up watching Kobe. But my top 5, I'm gonna start with one. I like to sometimes start from the best and go on because to me it's a little easier. So Jordan to me would always be one. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, what about LBJ? But Jordan is one because I don't just look at how long you play. I don't just look at your stats. I don't just look at what you do in the community. We're going off for the best NBA player. And the reason why I picked Jordan for number one, because he's 6-0 in the finals. And a lot of people be like, oh, well, LeBron been 11. To me, I feel like your greatness is defined in moments, not what you do, just like with a regular 9 to 5. It's about those moments when you stayed over an hour extra to get something done, or came in a little extra earlier to do your paperwork. So that's why I have Jordan won, because he's 6-0 in the finals. Never lost when he got there. Number 2, Kobe, because I'm biased, but also because I feel like his game was, besides Steph Curry, to me, his game was the most wild. Like, I know John coming along and Luka and these guys, but when you watch Kobe, man, it was shots that he took over 3 or 4 defenders at times, buzzer beaters. I mean, footwork, the fundamentals, the dedication, the commitment, the way he progressed. Injuries would stop him towards the end of his career, but yeah, Kobe's number 2. Number 3, this is where it started getting a little tricky, because I didn't watch a lot of the older guys, so I'm going off my list. I mean, I did research on a lot of these guys, watched a little bit of highlights on a lot of these guys. So my number 3 is going to be Magic. And the reason why it's Magic, because point guard, and to me, he's the greatest point guard. When we're going off true point guard, we're talking about being able to facilitate, not only facilitate, but also able to dynamically change the game, So Magic is I'm on Madden, y'all. That's why I'm talking a little slow. But yeah, Magic is my number 3. My number 4, Tim Duncan. And the reason why I have Tim Duncan number 4, because he was consistent. And he also has the chips to go along with it. He have the chips, he have the all-star appearances, he have the numbers, he have the wins. Whatever you want to line up, Duncan has been that guy. And, Duncan, he wasn't flashy. Duncan, I grew up in the Duncan era, so Duncan wasn't flashy. He wasn't shooting threes. He wasn't doing all these things, but he was smooth facilitator. He played his position, better than anybody I think could have played that position. And he not only he played it well, he was consistent. Like, he did this every year, in and out, in and out, in and out. So Duncan is my number 4. My number 5, and this is where I'm going to shock a lot of people, and I don't really care, because I just really swapped my 5th out, and I'm going to tell you why. My old number 5 was Shaq, but my new number 5 is Steph Curry. And I know a lot of guys like, why you ain't put LeBron in there? Because I'm basing it off. Cause see, to me, it's about win percentages. I'm not going out now. If you asking me who had a better career, I'm gonna say LeBron, because of the spots he put himself in to continuously be in the race for the chip. Even though to me, I felt like he should have won more. Maybe I'm being a little biased towards him, but the reason why I put Steph there, because Steph has just as much as he has. You go down the rings, you go down to Steph maybe especially if Steph get a ring this year. to me, it's a whole nother conversation. Like I said, it's nothing to take away from Bron. This is my list. I don't ask nobody to agree with my list. It's just my list. And just because it's my list don't mean that my list is right. It just means that it's my opinion. But yeah, that's my top five. Jordan, Kobe, Magic, Duncan, and Curry. And the reason why I also put Curry at at five, because I felt like the game is what the game is because of Steph. And anytime you change the game, because everybody wanted to be like Mike coming up. Everybody wanted to be like Mike. So now everybody wants to be Curry. We're just not saying it. Like, it's not a popular saying like it was when everybody was saying, I want to be like Mike. Or the media itself just saying everybody want to be like Mike. Nobody's saying nobody want to be like Steph, but everybody is trying to be Steph. Like, everybody's shooting threes from half court all the way down from your centers and your power forwards now are playing like a Steph Curry style of ball. So yeah, Steph is number 5. That's my top 5.